All right, so let's get right into this video. This video isn't going to be scripted. This video is going to be literally just me sharing solution as to how you can eliminate procrastination and actually start getting shit done. So sorry for the bad language, but this is actually going to be the best video you probably watch in 2026 at this point, right? Because procrastination is a thing that a lot of people struggle with. Even myself, I think everyone struggles with procrastination because you know we just have this tendency to avoid discomfort, put things off, stay in the comfort zone, and just don't have to put anything onto us. But on the other side, right, we want to get work done. We love the reward that work gives us. So how can we finally, don't cave to procrastination and finally get stuff done? So the first reason I'm even recording this video today because I had a lot of goals for today. Like I had so many things that I had to get done, pretty urgent things and pretty high leverage things, not just random productivity hacks. I don't know, reading or whatever, but like actual things that are moving the needle forward. And I didn't do a lot of them. Like I messed up, right? And I know exactly why this happened. I got overwhelmed because there were too many things on my timetable. There were so many things that I was looking for an escape subconsciously. I was looking for an escape in, I don't know, scrolling in YouTube. I just wanted to avoid that work. And whenever we have less tasks, we usually even get more done just because, we don't have a lot of those. But what if there are a lot of things that you want to get during the day? What do you actually do? What's the method? What's the secret? So I know the exact method, and I'm gonna share with you today because I've been reading about it. I've been watching YouTube videos about it, and I've also uh used this method myself, and it has given me very, very good results. So it's called the ABCDE method. And basically, it's a system where you categorize your tasks into categories. So in the A category goes the most important things that have to get done during the day. So, for example, if these things are very urgent, if they are very, very important, if they cannot wait another day and they're actually like super important and they're going to be pushing you forward, they're going to help you make progress and they're like urgent, you cannot do them tomorrow, you put them in A, right? You put all these tasks in the A category. You can have like a piece of paper, you make a little table, and then in the A category, you write the tasks that need to be done for the day urgently. So let's say you're planning the next day, right? That's exactly what you do. A category. Then in the B category, right, you're gonna put other tasks that are important that you should get done ideally, but if you don't do them today, it's not the end of the world, right? So you put all of these tasks in there, and then as for the C category, you put simply like the things that you would like to be done. They're cool to have, they're cool to be done, but they're not very like high impact at the moment. They can perhaps be learning some type of a skill, reading, I don't know, but it's not gonna give you an immediate reward, right? It's more of a long term activity. So you put all of these tasks in C, and as for the D category, you put it in the things that you want to delegate. So D stands for delegate, and you want to basically put the things that other people can do for you. Like instead of you having to do all of these things yourself, what are the kind of things that would save you time and someone else can actually do this? How can you outsource that thing? Can you talk with someone and make a deal that they do this, or you know, just it can be both in your business, work, school, whatever. You see what things you can actually delegate because you want to be doing as little little things as possible. How do I say? You don't want to be overwhelmed by loads and loads of things. Your main goal is to simply get like narrow down the amount of tasks you have to get done throughout the day. And of course, some of the tasks are very important and you have to get done, but you want to keep the number as low as possible. So try to delegate, see what things can actually be done by others. And then if you remember, I said that there's another category, E, and it is called eliminate? What are the actual things? What are the tasks that are taking up your time during the day, but you got to eliminate? And what are the, you know, tasks that are wasting your time? For example, it can be talking with talking with a friend for an hour every day on call, and you're not doing anything productive. You're just simply sitting there and talking about whatever. It can be, I don't know, playing games and, you know, video games in the evening. These are the tasks that you want to be eliminating. These are the tasks that you want to remove. And of course, you might say, well, I gotta enjoy myself. I gotta relax. It helps me relax. Well, it's your choice. If you actually want to get things done and you want to have the fastest progress possible, I recommend you eliminate them, and you can even just have one day for that thing, like one day throughout the week, so they don't take too much of your time. But you try to see what kind of things you should eliminate that would give you back some time and that are like they don't have any positive impact towards your self development, towards your business, towards fitness, whatever. So now that we've got the actual categories, we've got all the tasks, right? We know we did the planning part. How do we actually take action? How can we not procrastinate on these things that I've just told you? Well, a very effective thing is having some sort of a timer. So I'm gonna turn it on. I'm not sure whether you'll be able to see it, but basically, yeah, you just have some type of timer. Ideally, it's not on your phone, just so it doesn't distract you and you don't, go and start doing other things on your phone. And basically, you just have a timer, have a working session, and then, for example, you look at all your 8 tasks and then you see, okay, how long do I give myself to get the, done with this task in a category? Let's say it's 60 minutes. You put a timer on for 60 minutes. It sits on your desk right in front of your eyes, and you lock in. You get to work. You do the same for the other tasks, and when there's time ticking down, you always like feel this sort of a pressure. You feel like someone is actually looking over you, and this kind of brings me to another point, which is pretty good. You can also like join Discord groups where people are literally just sharing their screens and having their cameras on, like throughout the entire time. So when you're in the Discord room, other people can see whether you are procrastinating or like not doing anything, and they can like call you out in the chat. They can tag you. So if you'd be interested in such community, you can look them up. It's mainly for study groups, like people who are studying for something. I mean, of course, they're muted, they're not talking. They're just literally like keeping you accountable. So if you'll need any help finding those, let me know. I'll be sure to send you the link in the comments. But hopefully you'll be able to find it yourselves. And I think that is pretty much it. Of course, there are a lot of other things that go into it that you know can optimize you not getting bored of the task, not getting overwhelmed. Perhaps some things like juggling. It helps you during the breaks to reset and just kind of not burn out. But this is mainly it. It's mainly just prioritizing your task and seeing what has to be done. And if there's something that isn't a priority, well then, if it's a C task that you didn't get done today, no problem, right? What matters the most is that you got the most important things done. So basically, right, you will just have this thing, right? And if you get all the 8 tasks done, that's very good. Like, you can be proud of yourself. Just stick to getting all of the A's done. And if you can get some of the B's, some of the C's, that's awesome. But at first, just make it your goal that I will get all the A's done today. And once you get comfortable with getting the A's done, when you're already kind of it's the routine, you're staying consistent. Try to get the B's done as well, like as a non-negotiable. Okay, A's and B's done. Then you can move on to C's over time, and then you will basically have everything done. A very good productive day once you're already in the rhythm. And then if something happens and you don't get some of the tasks done, which are in the C, no problem. But you prioritize your main highest level tasks, and that's why you put them in those categories. You don't just simply write down all the things that you want to be doing throughout the day, because you just simply get overwhelmed and then you get nothing done at all. At least that's what happens for me a lot of the time. So I hope this helps. I hope you take action. I hope you sketch the diagram, the little table, right? A, B, C, D, E, and get to working. Stopping procrastinating, not looking for any other videos on productivity, and hopefully this was the video that you needed to give you an actionable plan, an actionable, plan of action you can take towards eliminating procrastination, actually get things done. Because it's not about procrastination. Just stop thinking about procrastination. Stop thinking about it. Don't identify yourself as a procrastinator. Just don't think of this word. Don't look up for videos. How do I solve procrastination? How do I solve procrastination? Because you're mainly just then keeping it a part of your identity. You keep yourself. You are telling others like, okay, I'm someone who struggled with procrastination. No, just focus on things that need to be done, and you will lose that identity very, very, very fast. I hope this helps. Take action. God bless you.